tie?
No, you're supposed to wear you're supposed to wear a costume. No damn costume.
Oh, people have been buying it already. It's tilted.
All right, welcome everybody. Welcome. Is it tilted, Tanya?
A little bit.
All right. You guys know it takes a second to get it right.
Is Tanya gonna be on?
No.
Yeah, we should have Tanya on. Tanya's getting a lot of requests.
I'm behind the scenes, man. There you
A lot of
go.
requests. We might have to get Tanya her own microphone. Then.
All right. Are your mics on?
It looks like it.
Yeah.
I was doing a little check on the thing. And, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see those.
All right.
All right, so now this should pop up any second, right?
Yeah,
Pop
mine
up
just
pizza
went on my
at the plaza.
phone.
Good.
This was our thing last year.
Maybe refresh it. So pull the screen down. It says it's live.
Good. All right. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to another Beer Friday. Today is Friday, September 18th. Coming to you from 19th. Okay.
I believe so.
19th. Yeah, you're right.
What year?
In the year of 2025. What year is it, Andrew? Okay. One second.
They say, Anthony, say something and test your mic.
It's like the
Okay, how's my mic?
When you want your earnings to add up to more,
it's like the Terminator. What's the date?
Sweet
What
works
year?
for you. With checking, savings, and credit cards
Yeah.
seamlessly
Did I
in
send
one
you that
place.
Terminator
The
thing?
U.S. Bank Smartly Sweet is key
Oh, yeah.
to growing
Yeah,
your
yeah.
money.
You gonna mention that here?
No, I'm gonna talk about it here.
You're gonna have to hit
Pretty funny.
skip.
Adam exploits.
That was pretty good,
There you
wasn't
go.
What's happening? Good to see you, Adam. Adam's always
it?
got
So
good,
on. All right.
good
Happy Beer
questions.
Friday,
Yeah, happy Beer
everybody.
Friday. Cheers.
Woo!
Here we go again,
Woo!
everybody. Oh, the table's actually a little crooked in the shot.
Only comes around once a month. So
Right? It's like your phone's crooked on there. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
I don't think it matters.
No, I don't want to mess it up.
Cool.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. We are here another Beer Friday.
Your mic is low, Andrew.
I
It's
know.
low.
Hold on, Taylor's texting me too, so let's see what she says.
There you
She
go,
said
there
the
you
mics
go.
are off.
The mics are off. Right. No, mine's on.
It's showing it's on here when you guys talk.
Is this better? Is this better? You know what? I think maybe there's a.
Every month.
I wouldn't have guessed that. I didn't have that on my bingo card.
All right. How are the mics now? They should be better now.
You turn them on.
I turn the volume all the way up on my phone, and sometimes that might affect
Yeah.
it.
This is
Both a little
scheduling
quiet.
live in
I
advance.
can hear you, or I can't hear you.
The live show in
Speaker
advance.
source.
I hear you now. Good. Thank you, Kathy.
All right. Good. Well done. Thank you.
Can you hear me now?
Kissy cat.
All right. First things first. Beer donation.
Yeah.
George and Fran. I wrote Fan. George and Fran from Canada.
Great name.
All right.
Canada.
All right, Frank. Well, I always like to tell the Canadians, thank you for coming to America. The taxes. Remember we were talking about that in the last episode.
Yeah, we don't hate the Canadians. We don't want them to be a state.
We love when the Canadians come here. And by the way, when they win here in Vegas, it's worth more when you go home.
That's right. That's right. You hit a jackpot here, and you're going to hit American dollars. So you're getting $1.30 on your, getting 30% more. But this was the one I forgot. George and Fran brought us beer from Canada, and I forgot that one. So I made up for it. We found it. So thank you. We appreciate that.
Thank you, guys. Also, I want to say, Anthony, we are getting damn close to 20,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
Woo!
19.9 or something like that.
We're very close. So thank you guys for all the support and liking and sharing and
I like the way we went when we started. Like what is it? 4 years ago. We went from 0 to 19.5 in like 3 weeks, and now we're almost at.
Today is our 1 year anniversary in this studio.
1 year anniversary in this studio.
With this table, you mean?
Yep.
Interesting.
Says,
Okay.
says Tanya,
Yeah.
who does not want to come on.
Well, you guys have been asking. We're going to get Tanya on.
Yeah, one of these days.
We're going to talk to Tanya.
One of these days. Second bit of information. We're going to try to keep this real close to finishing at 5 o'clock.
Right.
Because we have to get down to Golden Gate, where they have their first open bar, which is going to be an ongoing thing at
Yeah.
Golden Gate, an open bar from 6 to 7 p.m. Every night until they stop doing it. So we're gonna go down there and get the deets,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, see what they're serving, and if you can get to the bar and everything, and they're gonna unveil their non-live table games, you know, which are gonna be all the
have to go.
Electronic table
electronic
games.
stuff. Yeah, well, I'm
ETGs.
trying to think, what's the name of the company that you like that does
Interblock.
Interblock, yeah. I
Yeah.
kept thinking Interlock. Anyway, right.
Yeah, Interblock, they make these fantastic, electronic table games, and there's other guys, IGT does it, you know, everybody's got a version of it now because they're so popular.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a minute.
They're saying your mics are still messed up. They said they can hear me, Anthony barely, and Andrew's low. Is your mic too low on your shirt, Anthony?
No, it's right here. It's where I always wear it.
I don't know.
How are they not working?
I don't know. Even Taylor said that. Yeah, it's not working.
Is this better?
He's
Is
unplugged
this
it and plugged it
better?
back in.
I mean, if we have to hold them closer, we can hold them.
Yeah, when they talk, it goes off. Why can they hear me this time?
I don't know, they can hear you really clearly
Is this
though.
better? Is this better?
Great.
All right, if you could let us know in the comments if this is better.
I
Sounds.
don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do about it.
That's weird. I don't know. Did you do something different with your phone?
Talk louder? I don't know.
Maybe move the phone forward.
You want to get the regular mics?
They don't hook up to the.
Yeah.
No, they don't hook up to the thing.
No.
All right, we'll do our best. Thanks, Dad.
Let me plug it in and unplug it and plug it again.
All right, well, you're
Sometimes
doing
works.
that. Let's see.
Yeah, but I'm getting levels on here. I see it. I see that we're getting levels.
I'll answer a question while you're looking at that. One of the questions I brought in, I was told by a manager that Poker Palace is just remodeling, not closing. Can you shed any light on that? Yeah, because more information has been released since
It's
the
a
time
little
that
low, but it's.
we
you
reported
can hear
that it
you
was
guys.
is
It's a
going to
little bit
close. It is going to close. 100% is going to close because it was sold, and it's the new owner, which runs smaller casinos up in the Reno area, including. Yeah, okay. Anyway, whatever. I don't know. I forget which ones they run anyway. But they're going to. It's been sold to somebody who's going to reopen it. It's probably not going to be called the Poker Palace anymore. And they haven't announced what that name is going to be. But they're expert at running small casinos and in small cities. And North Las Vegas is kind of a small city, so we'll see.
Try this one instead.
Sorry, this one better?
The person on here is saying that
Can't hear Anthony.
you've selected the wrong source instead of the camera.
Selected the
You don't know.
wrong
I
source.
don't think you ever
No, I
selected
was
it,
listening
you
to
just
him in
plugged
the
it
other
in.
room, and it's just low a little bit. I can hear you.
All right, this is a different one.
Alright.
Anyway, I think the one I was trying to think of, I think it was called Rail City. Is there a Rail City in Reno? I think there is. I haven't been up there in forever, but that's what's going on with Poker Palace. All right, so I try to fill some time. That's the best I can do.
All right, it's saying very quiet. The wireless mics aren't connected. Is that still happening? Hi, Chris and Rick.
Hmm.
All right.
All right, so what do we do? Talk loud?
Yeah,
Hold them?
It
you
says,
just talk loud, the phone's close enough to you guys now.
All right,
so you think it's
Mike's-
going through the phone? You think that's what's happening
I
still?
think so,
Okay, well, let me just unplug it and plug it in and see if it catches.
yeah,
Let's see.
because it's picking me up.
Why this happens every week, I have no idea. I mean, every month.
Entertaining.
It's not entertaining.
All right, maybe this is better.
All
I'm
right,
seeing
look,
levels.
just play it like this. We'll talk. Well, if they come on here, they come on here. It doesn't matter.
All right, so we'll try to talk a little bit louder. Hopefully, you can hear the mics now.
Yeah, now they're saying perfect.
They're saying
Oh,
perfect,
really?
perfect, better, better, perfect, better. Okay.
All right, good. So anyway, just to repeat what I said real quickly, Poker Palace is going to close October 1st. I'm going to be there. That's going to be cool. I don't know if it's the night before or whatever. We'll find out before then, and put it up somewhere. But then it's going to be taken over by a new company that is going to remodel the whole place and reopen it under probably a different name.
Okay.
All right, so be it. Not that many people worry about Poker Palace.
Yeah, that's true. It was a kind of a big story, but a lot of people, weren't aware of Poker Palace because it's an old place, right? It's been around
Yeah.
for a long time.
Okay, so now that everybody can hear us, Andrew, this one's going to go to you. This was
right.
this was a comment that I brought in here. Nice video on the 6-card automatic winner.
That's right.
You want-
Oh my gosh, Anthony, that was so much fun.
You want to tell that story?
Yeah, I do.
Wait, I'll set it up.
Set it up.
All right. Our average viewership. All right, on a live stream like this, we go 4,000 to 6,000.
Yeah.
Right. When we do a jackpot show, we go 6,000 to 9,000.
Mm-hmm.
When we do an update show, we go 15 to 22, 23.
Yeah.
The most we ever had was, I think, 26,000,
Mm-hmm.
except for the time we had Vegas Mad on.
That's right. That was well over 100,000.
It was 190,000.
Yeah.
And so we're like, okay, so we're 20,000 guys.
Yeah.
Until we ran this one short, right? It's called a short. You'll explain it. We are currently up to 211,000 views on that, and it went up last week. So go ahead and tell the story.
That's right. And 51 new subscribers, Anthony. So, which you don't think that's that good.
I'm not impressed by that.
Because that sucks.
Over 200,000 people, and we got 51.
Yeah.
It's not so good. But
Well, I don't know exactly what the conversion is, but or how the conversions work. But what we did was we were out. First of all, we were at a bar. Should I say what bar we were at?
yeah, we're at Brewski's.
We were at Brewski's, and we went there, I believe, on Monday night because they have a promotion where if you play $200 through the game, you get a free 20. So we went to
10% beef, man. I mean, we like that.
Yeah, so it's a great promotion. It's a great bar, great food, and we were sitting there and we're playing. And I said, "Hey, Anthony, look at this crazy hand I got." And we said, "Should we film this? Would this be good for the channel?" And you were like, "Maybe, I don't know."
Well, you
were
did.
kinda like,
You did. Let's film this. I was like, why?
Yeah,
Who cares? And you're like, no, let's just film it.
that's right. And our buddy Mustard Mike was in town, so we were hanging with Mike,
Yep.
and so we had a little bit of some people. And so we filmed it, and
Well, Andrew says to me, okay, tell me if I should hit this or not. And what it was is, it was a machine with a 6-card automatic winner.
that's right.
And he had a 5-card 21. He had a 5-card 21, and asked if he should hit it. And I gave him the answer. And if you want to see the answer, then you're going to have to take us up to 211,001.
That's right. You're gonna have to go check that short.
Yeah. And so it's pretty cool. A bunch of people said, I never knew that. I knew that would. If you think about it, it's kind of obvious. But anyway.
Well,
good.
I didn't know that either. And, this is video blackjack. This is bar video blackjack. And, I learned about the 6-card win through you.
It's crazy, man. I'm feeling like we're like YouTube ballers. All of a sudden, it's like all this time we're like toiling in this like nonsense world of nothing. In terms of all the big hitters. So
Yeah.
we're now into like the realm of the low big shots.
That's right. We're getting in there. And as Richard Jacobs is saying, subscribing is free, people. So,
Richard Jacobs, we got to put him on payroll.
yeah, thanks, Richard.
We got to get him in here.
And thank you guys for the super chats. Sometimes we get super chats, and those questions really stick out, and that's always like fun when that happens.
Stop begging.
That wasn't begging. I'm
Okay.
thanking.
All right, Andrew, another one to you.
Yeah.
The itinerary story.
Oh, this is a good one.
I think it's cool.
Okay, so I got to start it last month when we were at Beer Friday. We had Dan and Heather in the audience, and they were telling us that, Heather has this itinerary with all the coupons that they use and the percentages and their win-loss, and they really keep track of everything that they do, and they have a lot of their plays of what they're going to do when they're here kind of on their itinerary assembled, ready to go, and they plan it out, they write it out, they take notes, and it seems like a lot of fun for them as a couple.
Yeah.
And then today, I met Benjamin, and I can't remember his wife's name, but they had a whole nother list, a whole different kind of list, and it was pages long. It was talking about things that we talk about at LVA. It was talking about the coupons. It was talking about where to go, and it wasn't only our show. They had other shows that they listened to, and they, had their own little list of things to do.
Yeah.
So it really speaks to how intelligent our viewers are.
It's kind of cool. I mean, people are starting to pay attention to what we say. And I mean, with all the stuff people complaining about Vegas, you know, Vegas bad, Vegas stinks, Vegas too expensive.
Gouging.
Yeah, a lot of that is true, but not everywhere.
Right.
There's like 90 casinos here. And I mean, they're not all doing that. They're not all in a position to do that. And they're all starting to compete against one another. And that's what we shine a light on. So yeah, it's cool. Yeah, people making itineraries out of things we're doing, and you should do that because we're pointing you to some of the best things. We really are.
And you know what? There's one comment that Benjamin said that you guys are going to like, and I believe him. I mean, I was looking at the thorough itinerary that they had, and Benjamin said, "This is my 14th in a row. This is my 14th year in a row coming to Vegas using the LVA coupon book, and this is my 14th year in a row being ahead.
Yeah.
And I'll see you next year."
You know, again, we're promoting, of course, but it's very hard if you play all those best coupons, the gambling coupons. It's very hard not to recoup the value of the amount that you spent for the membership of $50. It's very hard not to.
Yeah.
So, and if you're one who did, well, you're a loser. No. No.
Loo-hoo. Well, no, you just got to try again, you know,
It
right?
can
Because the
happen.
variance will kick in, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that what we learn on the show? Is that the
variance has already kicked in when they didn't win.
Right.
But I mean, but you
But
know, that's just it's gonna happen at some times. It really is.
What I mean is not the variance will kick in. What I mean is the math will catch up, and if you come back the second year with the value, you know, the math will eventually catch up.
Well, if you careful with that, you know.
Okay.
I mean, you don't get due and things like that. But yeah, the more you play, the more likely you are to get the proper result.
Right.
That's what it really kind of boils down to. And if you play into infinity, you will achieve expected value. But anyway, that's for another discussion.
Well, yeah, it is. Hey, thank you, Dakota Jarvis. There you go, longtime sub. Thank you, Dakota.
Yeah, you didn't ask a question. You got a free question.
Yeah. Dakota, you got a question.
That's all right. What do we got here? Somebody wrote something here I wanted to talk about real quick. It's talking about watching Danny the Medic play 6-5. Do you see that, Tanya, somewhere?
Yeah.
He goes, I watched Danny the Medic play 6-5 video poker. I was watching Danny the Medic play 6-5 bonus poker at the Bellagio. And that's all he says. It's a statement. I don't know if he's making fun of Danny because he's playing 6-5 bonus poker, which is it's a bar schedule. That's a bar game. But especially if Danny was filming it, you know, it doesn't really matter what he's playing. You know, I all these video poker snobs are like, you can't ever do that. That's not true. I mean, you can have reasons for doing that. You could just be really bored and want to play, and that's the only game around. So that's what you do, and you burn a 20, you know, over time. Your expected loss on that is still not even 20 playing it through one time. It's a couple bucks.
That's
But,
right.
You know, if you got a beer out of it or you got a drink, there's nothing wrong with that.
And you had some fun.
Yeah, well.
They're just saying he's funny, and he only plays one credit.
Oh, he only plays one credit. Well, if he's getting beers, he's like really smart.
Yeah, absolutely.
Playing one credit.
How about that question from Jeff Reese?
I know the answer to that.
Jeff Reese, is it at the top or at the
There's
bottom?
like 1, 2, 7 up.
7 Up. Question about 7 Up. Jeff Reese. Question for Anthony. Would you return to full-time blackjack if casinos let you play and promise never to stop you? It would mean not working on LVA. Tough question.
That is a tough question, yeah.
That's a tough question. It's a cool thing to do in your 20s and 30s,
Okay,
and even your 40s to some degree. It's a cool thing, especially if you're not married,
I concur.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Once you get older, once you get past that, I don't miss it that much. I really dig the experiences. I really dig the knowledge. I really dig being able to talk to anybody about it because I did it for so long. Do I miss the actual playing? Not really.
Okay.
I really don't. I mean, I still do enough of it through the football contests and playing video poker and good opportunities.
Yeah, you gamble a lot, right? Like playing
I play
sports
quite a bit.
betting.
I play a lot.
Yeah.
You know, the various things that I do. I don't miss blackjack so much, and it's I don't know why. I thought I'd miss the hell out of it. Not having to write the LVA, that's a double-edged sword too, because in a way I like writing the LVA, and another way it's just an absolute burden. So I don't know. Good question. I would say no. I'd say I'll take where I'm at.
All right. I think that's actually a really kind of fun like clip to like cut out of this and like post because it's like very like It's interesting.
Andrew, I keep trying to tell you, most people don't care about me.
I think some
About
people
that
do.
stuff,
I think
yeah.
some people do. Hey, and just so you guys know, I found this really interesting. Anthony you can still play bar blackjack if you wanted to. You could go
yeah.
play video blackjack at the bar.
I can't beat bar blackjack.
You just
It's-
don't. Yeah,
it's
and that's the funniest thing. He doesn't.
Bar blackjack is unbeatable.
Yeah.
You can't. What do you mean I don't?
You don't play bar blackjack. I never see you like.
I do if it's a good game with a bonus.
Yeah.
I will. I play the beatable games, and sometimes you find them on the bars. But in 99% of bar blackjack, I can't beat it.
Okay.
You can't count cards there. You can't do anything. You just, you're at the mercy of the casino edge or the bar's edge. So no, I don't play bar blackjack usually, unless it's a really good game.
You'll play.
What's there?
You'll play video poker.
Yeah, and if that's the only game to play, and I'm getting like a 10% bonus, so I'm playing at a negative 4% on the game, but getting a 10% bonus. The key is to stop playing once you've earned your bonus. Don't keep playing.
Right.
That's the problem. I mean, that's where they make their mistake. Play to the point where you get your bonus, and whether you win or lose, quit, because now you're playing negative expectation. You don't want to do that.
Right, and that's why, if you're a bar owner and you have like these promos and you have cool bartenders, the cool bartenders, I swear, there's times where my promo ends and the bartender says, "Hey, you want another drink?" And I go, "Yeah, I do."
Yeah,
and then I keep playing, and then the promo's over, and and I just keep playing, and I give it all back.
The bartender, of course, they can be just being friendly, but the bartender, they want you to continue to play. Why? Because you might hit something good, and they'll make a tip.
That's right.
I mean, I'm not being mean to bartenders, but that's their lot in life. That's how they make their money.
Yeah.
So that's why they want what they call gamers. They want gamers instead of just drinkers.
Mm-hmm.
Some drinkers, somebody hits for $4K, and they're going to give them $500-600. That makes a week for some people, and it's a night for them.
I tipped $200 on my Royal Flush.
On your Royal Flush for how much?
For 3,000.
For 3,000?
Yeah.
200? They're probably not happy. They probably want 10%.
No, I think the guy was very happy. I didn't know him very well. A new bartender.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Was it at a bar or was it at a
It was at the
casino?
whiskey bar. Whiskey bar
Oh, a new
in, that's what I tipped.
It's hard to tip a new bartender 10%. It's very hard. But if you know the bartender, they want 10%.
I think if I knew him well, I probably would have given him a little extra. But I felt like 200 was a really nice,
All right.
Yeah.
You can see Andrew's video poker jackpot on the Jackpot Show.
That's right.
The last one
That's
we did.
right. This last one.
All
And I
right.
made a short about it. We're making a lot of shorts. I hope you guys are liking the shorts, and we're going to continue to make the shorts.
Cool. Do we have another question or two we want to handle before we bring in
George,
the Angry Greek?
Eric says, is it worth buying your coupon book if you plan just one trip to Vegas?
Good question. Is it worth buying the book if you plan just one trip to Vegas?
absolutely.
Yeah, probably, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously, it's best for people who live here because nobody's excluded. You don't have to be out of state or anything, and you can use them all the time. And you'd have to be a moron or the most unlucky person in the world not to make your money back somewhere, if not in the gambling, but in the savings for going out to eat or whatever. Yeah, if you get it and you're coming here one time, you can earn it all back just with your hotel stay. If you use some of our hotel deals, they can save you, compare it against what the market has, but they can save you more than the $50 you spent.
Sure.
But,
Like the Rio or the Downtown Grand.
but I mean, if you decide you want to go, let's say you want to go to the Palms Buffet, and you use that's a $70 coupon. You're paying $50 for $70. So yeah, the answer to that is yes. And much more, really.
Well, and the other thing is if you're talking about gambling coupons specifically, like, if you're staying at the Downtown Grand, if you're staying at Four Queens,
Right.
like, you're going to be in proximity in walking distance to a lot more coupons that you could go spend.
Things you can do, and every year when we put the coupon package together, we have that in mind. Like, what can we do to point to somebody going, I'm coming only one time, is it worth it to me? And it's not just that, it's the newsletter as well. I mean, the newsletter, the question was asked, would you like to not have to do the newsletter? Jeez, it's a lot of work, the newsletter, because we're finding things. So when you're a member, you get to read the newsletter. Now, you can also read the newsletter for $3 a month, but you don't get the coupons.
Right.
So, for somebody who's coming only one time, that might be the best play. If you don't think you're going to use the coupons, just pay $3 1 month. You can read the newsletter, all the back issues, everything on our website for 30 days. So, anyway. That's that answer. That's that that advertisement. Thank you.
Yep. And Adam's concurring. He's saying, go on a coupon run on Fremont Streety.
Hard to lose.
It is. Well, and then the other thing is you got the other side of town. You got Silver Sevens. You got Ellis Island. You know, we got coupons there too.
Yeah.
So if you're staying at either of those places, they're in proximity to each other on Flamingo.
Look, take a look at the list and decide, is it right for you or not?
Yeah.
You know, if it's not right for you, don't do it. You know?
Yeah. And if you're a Vegas local, I mean, it's really a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Because you got all year to get through it.
Vegas locals, look, we got 2 million people in the Vegas vicinity, or 1.9 or 8 or something. We should have 1.7 subscribers. I mean, I don't understand why everybody in Vegas doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Because you got 365 days to use 100 and some coupons.
Yeah.
And you'll kick ass. But whatever, we don't.
You do you, boo-boo.
We have 15,000.
Live your life.
What else you got?
I missed the Barbary Coast. Yeah, I feel you.
Oh, God. Would you trade Barbary Coast for Cromwell? No. I mean, yeah, you would love the Barbary Coast back. But by the way, Barbary Coast was they were known as the sweatiest joint.
Really?
You know what a sweaty joint is?
No.
Backing you off.
That's when they back you off when you raise your bet from $5 to 15 and win, you gone, man.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They don't like that.
They suspect
Oh, my
right
God.
away that you're cheating or counting.
Counting, yeah. They were so famous for being sweaty, but still, it was a fun place to play.
You know what? A friend of mine was asking me recently. He's saying, and I said, I really don't know the answer, but he said, can you really count cards anymore with the continuous shufflers, with the 6-card decks? Like, can you really actually go out and count cards?
Well,
and,
you
like, do
can't
it?
against the continuous shuffler. You can't unless
It negates it completely.
Yeah, unless some people they come in different versions, and some have reverse engineered those things and kind of know how to make a play on those, but that's so rare. So the answer to that is no against a CSM, continuous shuffling machine, CSM. But 6-deck shoe, it's all about penetration. It's all about how far they deal. Now, if they got a 6-deck shoe and they only deal 2 decks and shuffle, no, you can't beat it.
Okay.
If they deal 3 decks, well, kind of maybe. With a big spread, if they deal 4 decks, you're getting there. If they deal 5 decks, yeah, you can beat that game.
Okay.
So it doesn't have anything to, again, people don't understand. It's not about how many decks. It's about penetration and how far. But with a CSM, the continuous shuffling machine, essentially, there's no way to beat that. No.
But like you said, if they're making their way through the deck and then someone starts betting from like 15 to 50, they increase their bet, and the fluctuation, is that just going to, tip them off anyway? Is that going to?
It depends. It's like, we've talked about this before. Card counting is art and science.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, science and art. Science is doing it. The art is getting away with it.
Right.
So there's things you can do. We've done books on it. One more before we get angry in here.
Well, they want to know why the angry Greek is angry.
Why are you so angry, Greek?
Let's bring him in.
All right, let's get him in. Let's get him a working microphone and make sure that.
Genetics.
There we go.
I'm half Italian, that's probably it.
That'll be the first question.
Oh,
There's a chair right there.
You get in the middle.
Oh.
Right here.
4 Queens, Binions, El Cortez will give you 50% off. I love to go to the Barbary Coast.
Someone
So
keeps
funny.
asking about, did you hear anything about the big deal next week?
Oh, yeah. Okay, we can say something about that.
Okay.
What's up, friends?
All right, we got George
Friends
Antonakis,
and noblemen,
Angry
scholars.
Greek here.
Oh.
There we go.
I would say this about the one time a year. Absolutely. Unless you're coming for New Year's, because all the coupons end on what, the 28th or 29th? That would be the
Yeah.
one exception.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you're coming for New Year's, you're going to get kind of shut out. But
Hey,
other
that's a good thing to say.
Yeah, it
So
is.
people know.
But even realistically, if you're even coming for like 3 or 4 days at the end of the year, you can get your money's worth. You really can.
Yeah.
And then you're a member till the end of the next year. Now you can't get another coupon book unless you sign up. Now you're always going forward and forward, but still, look, man, I worked my brains out on figuring out how to make this thing work for years, and it has worked for 4 decades.
Yeah.
So obviously, it makes sense, and every year we try to keep that up, and we do. But anyway, the question: why are you angry? Why are you angry, Greek?
what's got me going?
Well, first of all, I
know-
named him the Angry Greek, so
Yeah.
but
That's not an old time nickname, but the gambling. Sometimes these machines, they don't cooperate. You want to punch them. Traffic, that makes me real angry. And the latest thing I was steaming the other week the top 50 pizza places in the United States, and I saw Vegas had 2, and I thought
They're both great.
and so I want to. This is a caveat. None of these places are bad, and I've eaten there, and the pizza's pretty good. But to say they're top 50 in the country is fraudulent scam.
Right.
Well, one is Double Zero.
Double Zero.
Double
Around
Zero.
the corner, by the way.
Around the corner, Double Zero. The guy learned his craft in Tokyo. Interesting. And the other one is the one downtown, which is
Pizza Rock.
Yeah.
Right, Pizza
which is
Rock.
the biggest damn slices in town.
Yeah.
Pizza Rock is great.
All right, so
You're not going to be upset if you eat there. It's good
No.
pizza, but to say it's top 50 in the country is insane. There's 500 places in Manhattan better than those 2 places.
500. I'll take the under on that. I will take the
I
under.
don't know.
I mean,
Take the over.
Yeah, Joe's
Seriously?
Pizza. Joe's Pizza.
Joe's,
New
I
York.
mean, crushes it by a factor of 1,000,000. My buddy went to that new one, Lindustry,
Yeah.
which is there's lines hours out the door. These are so far superior, it's crazy. But
Well, you're comparing. I mean, Pizza Rock is something where they have a really big slice, and they have a lot of different variety that you've probably never had at a lot of pizza places.
yeah, and I'm a purist though.
You know,
I'm like
okay,
a one
all
meat.
right.
I'm not putting all this weird stuff on. I want the cheese. And I'll say another controversial take, but you should be no-brainer. Sausage is a far superior topping than pepperoni. Come at me. Come at me in the comments.
You guys come
Sausage
out of
is the
that.
king of pizza toppings. Okay?
No.
No? No?
I don't know what else to say.
All right. So there you go. There's a rant. There's a little rant. And that's what I want to make clear. These are not bad pizza shops. They're good. The pizza both those places is good. But top 50 in the country is egregious overstatement.
But I want to go to the hierarchy of toppings.
Show me Vegas
I
is
kinda-
Team Sausage. That's what they is. Show me Vegas. has
Boom!
your back.
My man Jordan has my back. There you
That's
go.
funny.
I mean, this and pepperoni's overwhelmingly the most popular, and it's way too greasy, substandard.
Kind of like
sausage.
mushrooms.
Oh, for God's sakes, don't do it.
Pineapple then.
I love it. I was going to say I'm going to shut my mouth on pineapple. I love it. People
Andrew's
hate
a
it.
West Coast guy, so
Yeah.
that's way more acceptable.
Come on, that's what you do in LA. You put a little pineapple
yeah,
and
'cause-
ranch.
Yeah, ranch.
We're
like
from
when
California.
the pizza's no good, you put ranch on it. You know?
I honestly think the most underrated topping on pizza to make it taste really good is green pepper. I mean, I think it's just totally underrated. I
know
always
what?
go for it.
I'm with you.
I'm not gonna hate on that.
Yeah?
Olive and mushroom, I'll hate on. That's just revolting.
I'm with you too. I don't like olives and
Revolting.
mushrooms on anything.
Mushrooms,
Me neither.
Monster. Love monster.
I'm a Greek who hates olives.
But I do like.
I don't like olives on pizza.
I like green pepper. That's
Yeah,
fine with
it's
me.
you can do that. The pineapple, I'm not as much of a
You say
hater
you're a
as
Greek
some.
who doesn't like olives?
Yeah, and
That's
I'm not a big
interesting.
fan of overwhelming lemon either, which is in our cuisine. I don't know.
Okay, so what else makes you angry as you come here? You said you had some beefs. You had
That was my beef. The main beef was the pizza
That
list.
was it?
Yeah, I mean,
That's the end of it?
I don't know. What do you think? I have more beefs?
Yeah, I thought you were like really mad about a bunch of shit.
Well, I'm a Jew who doesn't like pickles.
I don't like pickles. And I don't like cucumber for that matter. I don't want cucumber, or I don't want cucumber dipped in brine or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, there, jalapenos.
I like that
I can
too.
get down a little jalapeno if you're gonna go crazy.
Jalapenos, surprisingly, we should probably get off this subject too much, right? But peppercini,
That's not bad. I
it's
mean,
pretty damn good, man.
better on a sub. but-
Peppercini and pepperoni.
Pepperoni and pepperoni, but you need beer because I'm telling you, you need beer with that. If because then you get
People
so
are
thirsty.
saying Metro pizza. Yeah, Metro's okay.
Metro's good.
It's good.
Very good. Okay, so let me ask you another question. You recently did two things that you thought were just great, and like I wouldn't do unless I was being paid a pretty good sum. One is you went on a cruise to Alaska,
Oh
did.
wow!
and two is you went to watch the Raiders play at Allegiant. Which was worse?
The Raiders' offense might be worse than sitting on that boat, but Alaska's phenomenal. The food, the crab legs I smashed up there were just unbelievable.
I bet.
$80 a pound versus 200 here in Vegas, so you really can't even eat them here. It's such a ripoff. But they were phenomenal.
Are they better?
Yes.
Regular fresh there?
Yes.
All right,
I mean,
I would go to Alaska for
I don't
that.
think it was fresh seasoned. They were frozen, but to your point, I had some crab leg at the Raider game, and it was not even close to the stuff I had up in Alaska.
Imagine it wouldn't be well.
Yeah,
geez.
I wouldn't eat crab leg at the Raider game.
It was in the suite, my buddy's suite, but
I'd go for.
yeah, it didn't cost anything.
Yeah. Okay.
free.
well,
Here's the worst thing about Allegiant.
Yeah.
It's the steepest damn steps I've ever seen. I can't believe that more people aren't falling down and getting hurt down there.
Oh, wow.
I've had like knee surgeries galore. So going down steps like
Yeah,
that,
that sucks.
that for me, that is not
The sphere's
fun.
like, hold my beer. The sphere would like to have a word.
All right, okay. All right, George, since you're here, this is the one I told you I was going to spring on you.
Uh-oh.
All right, this is a new, what do you call it? Top 10, a new top 10 that came out. And this top 10 was the top 10 steakhouses in casinos. All right, so not the top 10 steakhouses in the United States or anything like that. The top 10 steakhouses in casinos. All right, so I'm gonna go through. Vegas had 3.
I would have thought we'd have had more than that, but
Okay, and you would reckon, you would think SW at the Wynn, right?
Yes.
John George at Aria.
oh my God, I've seen one that's going to set me off. Oh my God.
Delmonico.
Oh my Lord.
Good. Here, we get to see the Angry Greek.
All right, here we go.
Delmonico at Venetian, right? All right.
I like Delmonico. Very good. Yes.
All right. This one was different. This had different kind of steakhouses. I think maybe they were thinking about the prices and everything else. All right. So I'm going to go down the line, and we can comment, especially since we have George here. All right. All right.
Already upset,
Number
getting
10.
angry now.
TS Steakhouse
Never heard of it.
What's the TS Steakhouse?
stands for Turning Stone in New York.
Oh, okay.
All right. I don't know anything about it.
Don't know it.
No clue.
All right. Number 9. Giada.
Oh! Oh!
Is that the one you said?
Oh my God, dude. Not only is...
This is
Who is making these lists? These
USA
people should be fired.
USA Today.
They should be fired.
I'm sorry, I should
You
have
should
said that.
fire that person immediately. That's the worst restaurant for the money in the entire city.
Wait.
And how is it a top 10 steakhouse?
Wait,
It's not
Giada.
even
Yeah,
a
yeah.
steakhouse. It's an Italian.
I was gonna say Giada's Italian.
That is one of the worst meals of my life.
Wait, but
I
I-
think this is a very suspect.
I like Giada's.
I
I don't go there for steak. I go there for pasta.
Yeah, or a view.
Yeah, or the view of
Oh
the,
my
you can see that
gosh.
corner of Flamingo and Los. It's beautiful.
Which, by the
but-
way, my buddy, his girlfriend was in town. He called him up. He said, "How much?" He goes, "How can I get a seat by the window?"
yeah.
And he said, "Yeah, there's an upcharge." He goes, "How much?" I wouldn't even ask you to guess. 125.
No, for God's
a
sake.
piece.
For a
For
seat at
God's
the
sake.
window.
A piece.
I mean, the window is nice, but I ate there a few years ago and they
A
didn't.
piece.
Oh.
But when he showed up, I mean, this is
Yeah.
valuable information we're getting. When he showed up, he asked for a window seat. The girl goes, "Sure." She took him right to it. He
Yeah,
goes,
'cause
"It's
nobody's
my,
pa-
my girlfriend's visiting. It's her
Yeah.
birthday."
Who's paying that?
I know.
Giada is really delicious, but I go for the pasta and the
I-
view.
I love Vegas, and Vegas wants to make me hate it. It's just that is so stupid. But number 2, Giada, I don't get it.
That's a worse list. That's worse than the pizza.
well, it's not a
That's-
steakhouse. I don't think
It
Giada.
doesn't make any sense at all, but on multiple levels.
Yeah.
But you're completely right.
All right, number 8. I love this one, Silverado
Really?
at
South Point Silverado
Yes.
made the list.
It
I've
is-
never been.
It is such an underrated place. And here's
I believe
me.
that.
Here's me. The South
Wait, you're
Point-
talking about the. You're not talking. Oh, you're talking about
Silverado
South. Oh,
Steakhouse.
right.
And
Okay.
here's me. I am the South Point hater. I am the hater because they don't work with us, and I don't like anybody who doesn't work with me. I don't like any girl that doesn't want to go out with me. I don't like any. I don't like any barber who says I won't cut your stupid hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's in kind, right? But man, Silverado Steakhouse is so good for the price. They have the best baked potato on earth.
You've said this before on the show.
Best baked
Yeah.
potato on
You've
earth.
said this for a long time.
I know. So anyway, they're not. So I'm like down with that one. They're number 8. Number 7, the highest in Vegas, Hugo Cellar.
Yeah.
At Four Queens.
Yep.
I don't particularly see that as a steakhouse, but okay.
They
but
do a
we're-
lot of steak.
But we're going to come back to
I
Hugo's.
like Hugo's.
Yeah, we're going to come back to Hugo's. Okay, number 6, Old Homestead, not in Vegas, because we have one at Caesars. Or did that leave?
I don't
think
know.
It left.
It's
I think it
gone.
closed.
It's
Yeah,
gone.
it closed. Wasn't good in Vegas. This is at Borgata in Atlantic City.
I think I've been there. It's good.
Good one. Okay, I haven't eaten that.
I don't think it's better than half the ones here, but
Atlantis,
it's been a long time.
Atlantis Steakhouse at the Atlantis in Reno. I've eaten at every place in Atlantis, but not the steakhouse, so I can't comment. No? Okay. Catherine's
Ooh.
at
I've
Casablanca.
heard nothing but good things,
in
but I've never
Mesquite.
been.
I've been.
I've been to Casablanca
Mesquite,
to
in
gamble. Yeah. I had a show out there in Mesquite. And I did some gambling, but I didn't eat there.
Catherine's is very good relative to where it is. All right, so it's probably the best restaurant in Mesquite.
Okay.
But you would go, and it's well priced and it's everything else. So that's why I think this list is different. They didn't go for any of these big hitters, right? Catherine's is good. If you go to Casablanca and Mesquite, Catherine's a good place. All right, number 3, Capriccio at Resorts in Atlantic City.
No clue.
Don't know it.
Yeah.
I don't know it. Number 2, NYY Steak at Seminole Casino Coconut Creek in Florida. Don't know it.
Nope, don't go down
And
there.
number 1 on the USA Today list, the Pines, Yamava in California.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yamava's got so many good
They
things.
got good things going, but this list is immediately probably the most fraudulent list ever. I don't even
Yamava's a fun
understand.
casino.
Giada at 9.
Christina and I just went to Yamava. It's a good place. We had a good time. You know, I got to tell you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yamava's fun.
All right, so let me, to
That
talk,
aggravates me to death.
to talk about the legitimacy of this list, let me read what they wrote about Hugo's.
Hugo's. Okay, yeah.
So here's what they wrote. Normally Andrew reads, because Andrew's the radio voice, and everything else. He's the guy who can do this, but I'm going to read this
Monday.
That's right.
This is Hugo's. Brick walls and deep booze. Hark back. They used hark right instead of harken. Hark back to the Las Vegas gourmet rooms of an earlier day at this romantic restaurant inside the Four Queens. Yeah. Ladies are greeted with a long-stemmed rose to kick off an evening of beef Wellington, rack of lamb, or fresh lobster.
All right.
It's true.
Yeah.
They do get. They
It's
get
a
a
great.
rose.
It's a great spot. Atmosphere down there.
I love it. But here's what they missed. Here's what they should have done. When you eat there and you get an entree, it comes with salad, potato, vegetable, and chocolates for dessert if you don't order dessert.
And a lot of steakhouses don't.
Right, and it's
all
all
a la
it's
carte,
all
yeah.
included.
Yeah.
The salad is made table side. They spin the salad table side.
Yeah.
Right? They don't want to mention that in this bogus top 10, right? I guess. I don't-
fraudulent,
I don't know. All right, so that thing, the table side preparation. But what they don't mention is the most important thing. They have the best sommelier in Vegas. This is
You always
John-
say this.
John Simmons,
Yeah.
who just happens to be the stepdad to Taylor, who's our receptionist. But anyway,
There you go. Good job, John.
so we had to
Keep
stick
it up.
that in.
But also, he's been there for many years,
Oh
right?
my God,
He's
been there
the
for like 40 years.
He's a legendary
he's the
sommelier.
OG.
He's not. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, we did some talk about this, I think, months back or a while ago. The rack of lamb at Hugo's, that is not to be missed.
It's great.
That is better than the steak there, and you can probably skip the seafood at Hugo's altogether. But the rack, I would go back for the rack of lamb. It was that good. It was fantastic.
I've had good scallops there. I've had that scallop dish there is good. But yes, every time I go, I only had the scallops because someone I was with and I got to taste them.
They were
'Cause
good.
I get the lamb every time.
Yeah.
There's no way I
Lamb's
go there I don't get
fantastic.
the lamb.
I think
Well,
we
but-
missed a super chat. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, we did. We missed
did.
a super chat
Thank you,
from
Spinning Reels.
Spinning Reels. I love your name. I mean,
Andrew loves that name.
I identify.
Andrew loves him some slots, baby.
I identify with Spinning Reels from Canada.
If only he could have been called Kino. Beep, 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 beep. That would have been.
You know what people tell me sometimes? Thank you, Tanya. People tell me sometimes.
Anya
They go, "Does
MVP.
Anthony really never?" What do they say? They go, "Does Anthony really like hate it when you play Keno?" And I go, "Yeah." He just tells me like not to play Keno. He says it's stupid. Why would you play a stupid game?
I go, why are you doing dumb things?
Oh,
Hey, how about me?
oh, Dane wants to know about gambling. Just roasted in an automatic shuffler.
But is it? It's a 24-hour casino.
No, because when you're in port, it's closed. It's got to be out in the water. I don't think table games open at like 10 a.m. I think and go till later. But it was like dead the entire time. I got some advantage on the Ultimate X machines there, but yeah, I didn't do much gambling because the games are
Lost
bad.
the sound again. Someone's beer hit a mic or something.
Yours? Oh.
That's what people are saying.
Which one's down?
They just said there's no sound. in the
Oh, man.
comments.
We should upgrade.
Better?
That makes
Get a
sense.
boom
Is that
mic.
better? All right.
Yeah.
Why don't you just have a boom?
We should
Andrew?
just get a boom. We should just
Done.
build a boom in here.
Yeah, we can do something different.
it's
I
back.
mean, now it's back. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it needed a little
It's aggravating.
something.
All right, so
I didn't do much gambling. It was, I mean, I went on a gambling offer, but didn't really gamble because I found out I'm not a big cruise guy.
I will.
That was my first one.
Oh, you never answered that. Which was worse, the cruise or the?
I think the Raiders' offense. Well, so the
Oh,
cruise is
that
two
was-
parts because I love Alaska and I love the port and I love the scenery, but the actual
Cool.
boat, there was no entertainment till 7 p.m.
Okay, so I'll comment on cruise ship gambling. Some things that I know. I wouldn't go. I went on a cruise ship one time to gamble, specifically to gamble. They had a vulnerable game, and me and the team I was playing with, we went there to take them down.
Was it a whole card or what?
Yeah, can you give us more details on this vulnerable game because people want to know?
It was a whole card.
I
it
figured.
was a
You
whole
wouldn't go
card.
on a cruise ship for anything else.
It was a whole card situation. We
Yeah.
got outed after one day.
Oh,
But we'd already won all the money we paid to be on the cruise. We didn't get the profit we wanted, but we were not allowed to play anymore, and that was like being in prison for me because we couldn't
couldn't
gamble
gamble.
in there. All we did was sit around and play hearts.
I imagine you sitting by the pool, playing hearts, drinking beer, going, "Fuck this."
Oh, I hated it. I hated it so much I can't tell you how much I hated it. I felt like I've literally been sent to jail. But I've talked to a lot of people. Cruise ships have lots of opportunities with the new advantage slots and these things. Cruise ships will 86 you like that.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying they're going to throw you over. Keel haul, is that what they used to call it? Keel haul. But I mean,
man overboard.
yeah, I'm not saying that, but they will tell you no more. So there's lots of opportunity on cruise ships, I've heard, but you've got to be very slick because they'll
Well, it's
find-
harder
they'll
too when
find you out.
nobody's playing.
Yeah. Well, people are playing. That's
They're
why-
playing a little
That's
bit,
why
but
those
yeah.
machines get to the variable states that are positive.
Right.
But then you come in and you clean them up, and they don't like that. People don't like people winning.
But they know what to look for. Is that they're looking for people that are cleaning
Oh,
up
sure, yeah.
the variable
Oh,
state games.
I've
They
seen
probably figured
I've
that
seen
out.
letters that were sent to people going, look, in so many words, we know what you're doing. We don't want you. You are banned from our cruise. I've seen it. I won't name any. Well, I don't know which ones they are, but right now. But yeah, cruise ships, screwy. I wouldn't do it.
Steakhouses.
What time is it, Tanya?
See, we got I hate Old Homestead. Then we got my friend raved about Old Homestead.
Which one? The one in Atlantic City?
I think so. Or I don't know. It didn't. They didn't. Yeah, Old Homestead terrible.
Old Homestead terrible.
I was comped at the Borgata, so it was pretty good when it's free.
Yeah.
Now, George, you're a poker player, right? You're a
Yeah.
professional poker player. We've talked to you about that. You playing anything in Vegas? Now?
Yeah, just a couple
Okay, people
small
are coming
things.
to people are coming to Vegas and they want to play some poker. A game with no house edge. are they?
Venetian probably. Venetian's running right now. I'm gonna go there Monday, I think. And
It has
play.
a house edge. It's the rake.
Right.
The rake.
Well, they
Yeah,
take a
so-
rake, but you're playing against the. I guess what I'm saying is, yeah.
Yeah, but you've got to count the rake as a house edge. They're
Okay.
taking money out of the pot. That's an equity thing.
Right.
So you're not playing for 100% of what your percentage of what you put in. So in so many ways, it is a house edge.
Cheers to Derek Stevens, the only guy in the world no rake. All the contests.
Oh, and the contest.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Here's the Derek. I'm gonna
Yep.
see Derek tonight.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
gonna go down and do that Golden Gate thing.
Spinning reels.
Me too. Hey, spinning reels. Thank you.
Another super chat. All right.
I've had nothing but great trips: Alaska, Bahamas, and 2 weeks in Europe next year. I've never won, but the comps are good. I'm back in Vegas for F1, staying at Ellis Island and Circa. Love
There you
Keno,
go.
love you. We can play together.
Steve Sear, look for maybe he's your host, Steve Sear at
Yeah.
Ellis Island.
Yeah.
The great Steve Sear, man.
Yeah, that's right.
I
We
mean,
got the book
the whale-
right here.
whale
behind,
hunter?
Whale hunt in the desert.
Steve will take care of you there. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you want to read one great book on Vegas, this might be it. I swear to God, it's that good.
Yeah.
How long ago did we do that?
I'm gonna have
Tanya?
to. I'm gonna have to
25, 30
steal. I'm
years
gonna have
ago?
to steal this and put it down my.
So good.
At least 40 years.
Is that a
Look
Steve
on the
Sear
front
book in
page
your?
and see.
Is that a whale hunt in the desert book, or are you just happy to see us?
I'm sorry. You said what?
If
If you look on the first page of the book, it'll tell you what year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
At least 20 years. It was before I got here.
Spinning reels. Calm down, man. Just have a beer. You've funded us. We're good.
Yeah, if you're a cruise person, from what I've gathered, they have some of the best comps. You get
for the gamblers.
for the gamblers, it's great. If you love the cruise, then yeah, losing a 500 or 1,000 or two in the casino is basically going to get you another cruise for free.
But if you're an advantage player, you're cruising for bruising. Oh, okay.
You know what? I want to say there's stuff going on with free speech right now, and this comment looks like it was held for review. So I'm just going to use it. This is Black Doctor. He's talked to us a bunch of times.
Wait
This
a minute,
guy's great.
Is that a joke or what?
No, it was held for review, but he goes, it probably is a joke. He goes, question, will Anthony be doing his annual Monday night football strip club tour this year?
Yeah.
They want to know. Yeah, okay, but here's the other part. This is probably why it was held for review. It says, also, does Anthony lurk? What do you say? Does Anthony prefer to discreetly lurk in the back of the strip club, or does he sit in the front pervert row?
Pervert row, baby. This guy's pervert row. He's up on the stage getting whipped with the belt.
No,
right?
he's not. No,
Right?
he's not.
I am so not a lap dance guy.
No, he's not. Yeah.
That's the truth. I am just not a lap dance guy. I don't get it.
Anthony goes in for business. You get a drink.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta be true.
My girlfriend knows how much I hate strip clubs and lap dances. She knows. We talk about it.
I mean, we could get kind of into the weeds on this, but it's like I don't understand that. I don't understand the attraction.
No, the key here's
because then you gotta leave.
Here's the
What
strip
is
club
that?
hack.
Yeah.
You cannot pay the stripper. Once you pay the stripper, you are now an ATM. If you want,
right.
if you're single man, single guy, you want to pick up a stripper, that's how you do it. You pay him, it's over.
That's what a buddy of mine who used to date strippers all the time. I said, how do you do it? I go, one of them I know you're funny. He goes, yeah, I'm funny. I make them laugh. Mm-hmm. And he goes, I go, what else? He goes, never tip them.
Don't pay him.
He goes, the minute you tip them, you're the mark.
You're a mark. You're an ATM.
He goes, I don't want to get too much into this if I'm going to make people mad. But he basically said, they don't respect you if you tip them. In terms of going out with you, then you're just one of them.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you can do a little here and I've got paid before back in my younger days. I've paid a girl a couple $100 just to rub my back for 30 minutes. Like I was all wasted. I'm like, I don't even want to dance. Give me a massage.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, sometimes you just see those girls and they're so pretty, and you're like, oh my God, if I met you in high school, I would so want to be your boyfriend.
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
Definitely.
So you kind of like try that stuff, but you got to remember they're in business. Business is business, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. So no, what was the question? Do I lurk? Do I?
He
Front
wants to know
row.
if you
He's
sit
in the
do
front
you
row.
sit in the front row and like make it rain, or do you lurk in the back?
He's like Pac-Man Jones up there.
This is a true story.
Yeah.
I was there with who did I go with? I went with Frank B.
Okay.
I went with Frank B. I went to Sapphires. Sapphires has the best deal. There's the answer to your question.
Sapphire's
There's
great
almost
club.
nothing going on in the strip clubs or anywhere else for Monday Night Football, but Sapphire has an incredible deal. $25, I think $28 with tax. 2 free drinks, which is good, and like a fantastic buffet. Mm-hmm. Fantastic, and it's fun, and the girls don't really bug you or anything like that. It's great, but at halftime they do like $1 lap dances.
We were there one year. I didn't go with you. I think I went with you 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, we call them slap dances because it's not lap dances, it's just bang bang. It's slap dance.
10-second
right?
song.
Yeah.
And when they started that, I said to Frank, I said, I'm going to the bathroom, I'll be back. And I waited till it was all done because I didn't want to deal with that crap. It's not my thing. But anyway, the Sapphires deal is great.
Yeah.
Oh, and one more thing. Good, now I get to bang on South Point. Those people,
Yeah.
fuckers,
Yeah.
forever they have run this free Monday night party, which we've always, again, even though we don't get along with them, we go, this is the best party in Vegas. Everybody goes, the food is cheap, the beers are cheap, everything else. Now it's $15 to get in.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
It was a fun party.
Screw you guys.
Yeah, we went there one year.
You got to be like everybody else now. It's now $15 to get in. I'd much rather go $25 at Sapphire and get fed like a king. I'm telling you, the food was good, man. The food was
That's
good.
awesome.
That's interesting. By the way, if you go to Sapphire on an off night where you're not going for the buffet, next door to Sapphire, they do have one of the best
El
Mexican.
Dorado, your place.
Yeah, El Dorado. They got a great Mexican food restaurant right there. It's
And that
fantastic.
Louis, what's the Louis tequila that they do?
They
I mean,
do
not tequila.
1942 $6 shots on Tuesdays. I
No
think.
way.
Yeah, not
Eldor-
tequila.
you didn't know this,
Yeah.
El Dorado?
1942.
They're 1 ounce shots, but it's $6.
$7.
$7. Six
No.
or they might have lowered it to 6.
It's incredible. You pay $30 for that at other places. I said
Oh, yeah.
tequila, but that's just regular.
Yeah, that's maybe the best drink deal in town.
Don
Okay, you
Julio,
got 4
1942.
minutes, and they
Is
still,
that no? Is it tequila?
Is
Yes.
that? It's almost
It is
5
tequila.
o'clock. Wow.
they still
This
want to
went
know
by
about
quick.
the big deal next week.
Oh, the big deal next week. Okay,
And this,
Vegas is freaking out because of all of the everybody's coming down on Vegas for the high prices. So they all got together and they put together this thing about we're going to have deals all week. It's almost like what do they do the thing during the
Amazon
restaurant week?
Prime.
It's like
Oh,
restaurant
yeah.
week or Amazon Prime. So we're going to have all these deals. I didn't look at the whole thing. I perused it a little bit. I was like, those are your deals?
Beers
No.
are 12 instead of 14. Come on down.
Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah.
be awesome.
Those are your deals. That's the best you can do. No, Las Vegas Advisor crushes them. So
Oh,
phooey on you.
duh.
But no, I'm just saying, if they were great, I'd say they're great. The better deals we're finding are in the casinos themselves that are sending out, especially their lists, some really good
I
deals.
mean, stations,
Lower
$3
rates.
beers, $3 shots,
$3
$2 margs,
Yeah,
$6 burger.
I'd still go for that $2 margarita over the $1.99 margarita over the $3 beers a shot. But the shots are pretty good. It's Jack Daniels, it's Cuervo. It's like it's not garbage. So again, tip my hat.
The
to good
deals are
stuff.
coming.
Yeah.
They're coming.
They're coming.
They're coming.
Like we predicted forever ago.
A lot of people asking about the downtown Grand Blackjack. Is there any news on that? And the sale.
What kind of news?
yeah, people
don't
are asking
know.
about the sale. Any updates on the
No,
sale?
sale fell out.
Yeah, it's not getting sold. The Downtown Grand's there.
Yeah,
Are
sale
they going to
fell
bring
out.
back Freedom Beat Restaurant and that prime rib?
Yeah, they're trying to. I don't know if they're going to bring back the deal, but they're trying to bring back Freedom Beat.
That prime rib is so good. I love Freedom Beat.
I mean,
I
let me ask a question. I'll give it to both of you guys. Since we did a steak list and it was the grossest thing ever. What would be on your list from Vegas? I mean, there's so many to choose from. Then all of them are better than probably. There's 10 here that are probably better than every single one on that list. But I can't say for sure because I haven't been to all of them. But what would be on your top 3? I know it's hard to pick.
The best steak I've had probably ever in a restaurant was at Jean George at Aria. But
Yep.
that was an $80, $90 steak.
Yeah, price. I'm not talking about price or value. I'm just talking pure food.
I never had a steak like that. I don't know what about it was so great. I don't know, but it was just like crazy. And I'm down with Silverado. Silverado Steakhouse is fantastic.
And you're talking about South Point, Silverado.
At South Point, yeah.
All right, so listen, South Point, Anthony's giving it up for you. You know, I mean,
I'm
he's,
honest. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's a brilliant steakhouse. I mean, for the price, for a bargain steakhouse. And then there's like I'll give you 4 instead of 3. And then you've got Herbs and Rye, and you've got Cleaver, owned by the same people, which they have.
They're standalone.
Happy hour thing.
Those are
and
good
you can
deals.
get like a skirt steak, which is fabulous for $28. It's really good. So,
Yeah.
and there you
And
go.
those are standalone restaurants. Those are outside of casinos.
So that's mine. You got-
What do you
got-
think?
Well, I'm not the aficionado. I'm like a guy who's a value seeker. So, like,
Well, I got 2 value. I'm a value seeker too, but I also lose it sometimes. And
I'll tell you where I
get
feel
screwed.
really cool. I feel really cool sitting outside at the plaza at Oscar's
Oscar's?
Steakhouse.
You like Oscars?
I love it. I love it. I love being there. I just like being
That's
outside.
a great environment.
I like, yeah, it's nice. And then
Oscars is good for that. Yeah.
I ate there recently, and it was
It's like okay.
wasn't as good as I remember. Andiamo at the D is
you
phenomenal.
always say this. You always say Andiamo at the D.
Phenomenal.
You
Barry's
always
is
say that.
really good too.
Barry's
And
I'm
Vic and
sure.
Anthony's down there is probably the top 3. They're
I'm
all
sure Barry's is
excellent.
incredible.
Barry's is great.
But I haven't been.
I actually think that the place across the street from Downtown Grand is good too.
Oh, Triple George. Yeah, oh,
I
that's-
think Triple
that-
George is good too.
We've been to Triple George. I've been to Triple
It's
George.
got the
It's
coupon in
so
the
good.
LVA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get $25 off with the LVA coupon.
Triple George is great.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
so-
a step down from these high end like Barry's, but
But
it's
now
still
you're getting there as opposed to the $90 steak. They're $50 steak for
Yeah.
$25 with the LVA.
yeah,
coupon.
for the money, it's
Yeah.
good.
Can I say another thing? Like, I mean, this is a silly one, but I say it all the time, and people really like it. And they tell me, you know what, Andrew, what a great recommendation. It's a Caesars Entertainment property. But at Paris, they have Mon Ami Gabi, and you can sit out there. You can watch the Bellagio fountains. It's not as expensive as some of the other places that are on the Strip.
Yeah, for the money, that and Alexa are both very good
You're
food.
not kidding. Alexa's got that elevator. You can go to the second floor,
Yeah.
and there's nobody up there, and you can watch the Bellagio fountains.
I got a good closing one, but
Yeah.
did you want to give yours? You kind of already did, Andiamo's and everything else.
Yeah, I don't really. I've been to so many of these where I've been to Bazaar Meat, and it's got the highest ratings, and we had a horrible experience. They screwed
Super
the steak
expensive.
up.
I kind of liked it.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the whole point with steakhouse is you'll go one night to one place, it'll be the best meal you ever had. You go back 6 months later and they did something wrong or it's underwhelming. That's why a steakhouse list is really subjective. But I'd say, everyone likes SW. They start charring the hell out of their steaks, which pisses me off. I don't like that, so I have to tell them. But Don's Prime is fantastic at Fontainebleau. Prime at the Bellagio is another good one.
What about Poppy Steak? Have you done a Poppy Steak?
I would never go
ain't
even
going
in
there.
there to that nightclub scene with the $1,000 briefcase.
One more
I
question.
boycott.
All right, last one. The question is, what's the latest on Batistas?
Yeah, everybody wants to
Now,
know.
give me your what you told me before.
So I've never even been there, but this is from what I see online and all the stuff I watch and consume. This is the most polarizing restaurant in the entire city, and I have to go eat there. And then I will come back, and if it opens back up, and I will give the definitive answer whether this place is good for the money, or just some people hate it more than anything. They say it's dog food. It's crazy. I've never seen a restaurant where loved and hated by so many.
Remember, Tanya, we almost had to shut down one of our chat rooms because of the arguments over Batistas. Was that before you? It might have been even before you. Polarizing.
The most polarizing one in the entire city.
Yes, because we were talking before, because you have the snobs that hate it,
Yeah.
and the frugals,
Yeah.
that love it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you what have you eaten there?
Yeah.
I-
I ate there with you one night.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it because it's a great atmosphere.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is. I'm not going to say garbage spaghetti. It's just spaghetti.
It's old
spaghetti
school.
and
It's been there
whatever.
for years.
You get unlimited red or white wine.
Free wine.
You're drinking crummy Dago Red with this spaghetti stuff, and they keep bringing it.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun. You have so much fun, and it's such an atmosphere. And I'm like on the upvote on that one big time.
By the way, the portion sizes are huge.
Yeah, but that's because it's garbage food.
Well, it's not.
No,
But that's the thing.
It's not. It's
Go
not.
to Batista's and get the chicken parmesan and tell me what you think.
I agree. It's not. I've
I'm gonna
actually
go.
I've had the clams. Linguine clams.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I'm sorry I said garbage. I'm trying to make a joke. It wasn't good.
You won't be able to finish the chicken parmesan. You'll go home and have plate number 2.
I'm going to tell you where I ate the other day. It was fantastic. I had eaten there once before, and I don't know why it took me so long to go back, but it's Al Solito Posto in Summerlin and Tivoli.
heard that's great.
James Trees, the one that does Esther's Kitchen, and he's taken over the Voodoo Steak at Rio. It was very good, huge portions. A little expensive, but you got value.
Is the Voodoo Lounge open? At
Yeah,
Rio
it's
right
been
now?
open for a while on the weekends.
Okay.
But he's
I've been
taken
meaning
over.
to
James
go.
Trees has taken over the steakhouse.
Yeah, it's not. It's called High Stakes now. It's not called Voodoo.
Okay.
But
Great name, by the way.
By your comment, I can already tell you, this is a snob.
No, I'm not.
When he-
No, I'm not.
When he goes to Batista's, he'll go like, "Are you kidding?"
I'll go to the
This is the
grimiest
worst
place
place
in the
ever
world.
of all time.
No, if the food sucks, yes, I'll be like, the food sucks. I don't care if it's free. I go love the hard hat. I used to go to a place in Baltimore City, the most ghetto place in the world, and I'd eat the burger there because I loved it. The worst neighborhood in probably where you're from in Detroit. Worse than anything here.
Just
I'm
because-
not. If the food sucks, the price is irrelevant.
Just because you said hard hat, we've talked about it on the show. They
Love
do,
it.
They do have smash burgers there
Fantastic.
for $10. It's
Fantastic burger.
It's a $10 smash burger.
Okay.
Andrew doesn't sound like a fan.
I
What?
got to go to the.
A hard hat, I like it. I like hard hat.
You guys have to understand.
You're leaving.
YouTube is important.
But you got to go see Derek Stevens.
No, I got to go see a free and open bar.
That's right. Me
And
too.
and that's going to commence in about 40 minutes, and I've got to get.
55.
All right.
We got plenty
I
of
got to get
time.
moving. Thank you to our
Cheers, everybody.
loyal people who come here.
We got 207 people on the live right now. 207 of you. That is, thank you. That is incredible. And
All good, boys. Thanks
All
for
right.
being
Cheers, guys.
we'll see you downtown. Go downtown tonight. We'll be downtown at you know,
I'll be
drinking.
at
In 30 minutes.
Motley
Yeah.
Crue listening to Vince Neil just screech like a cat, even though